Feeling myself, yeah, I'm feeling myself. Feeling myself, yeah, I'm feeling myself. It feel like I want a champion belt. I feel like I want a champion belt. Feeling myself when I'm counting the wealth. Feeling myself when I'm counting.
Hey, what's up? It's Sharpie, and I'm doing another video. Sharpie, mother, author, and inspirational speaker on how I survived an abusive relationship. You can hit me up on my Amazon page to purchase my 2 books, The James Game and also The Story of Marissa Ray, on Amazon.com/Arthur/Sharpie, and pick up those 2 books. Got another one coming out next year. Hoping to get that one done. And for my last video, I was talking about some things on there about the event that I had for the poetry. So I wasn't able to do my poetry or perform my poem that I had done because I got there too late. So I'm going to have to do it another time, which might be sometime soon in the future. So keep looking out for that. Also, yeah, did my little hair. So this was what I was talking about, was putting this on. Just to have my long weave. So, today I'm going to just talk about, I know my mouth be dry. Let me drink some water. Hold on. Let me get some water. Water. Favorite water. Okay. So, today I'm just going to talk about the things that you need to survive. So, when you decide to bring a person into your life and either survival partner, well-being partner, husband, wife, when this person becomes the ultimate of your life, there are certain things that they must have or be able to possess in order to make you happy. Happiness is very important in a relationship. You have to be happy with yourself. That's where self-love comes in. So before even getting into any of these types of relationship, you must have some self-love and development of yourself and know who you are, been able to be by yourself, been alone, and get to know who you are so that you know what you like and what you don't like. So that when you do get into a relationship, you know what you're looking for and what you expect from the person that you're trying to be with. So just briefly, I'm just going to talk about the 4 things that you absolutely need to have in a partner in order to succeed in any marriage or any long-term relationship. And if you do not have all 4 of these things, then your relationship will not work. And that's just being real. So the 4 things that you absolutely need in a relationship to be happy and for it to work are your finances taken care of. You have to have finances taken care of. You need to have your mental state taken care of. You have to have your sexual state taken care of. And you also have to have your spiritual state taken care of. If any of these things are out of alignment or having an issue with any of these things, then you're going to have a failed relationship. All 4 of these things are very, very important. Now, my whole thing is, can one person be able to provide all 4 of these things? No, they can't. One person can't do all this. These 4 things, even though it's only 4 small, stupid little things, and they're not stupid, but small 4 things, it's only a list of 4. There is so much that goes into these 4 things. So, of course, one person won't be able to do everything. So when y'all looking for a survival partner or a husband, wife, or a long-term relationship, either it be if you get papers or not, because marriage is all the difference is there's papers involved and there's commitment documents involved that court deals with. But if you don't participate or take part in the court system, you don't really need the paperwork. You're identified as a couple without the documentation. So it's the same thing. You've been in a relationship with this person, they need to still take care of these things. So especially if you have children. So one of the things, the spirituality, your spirituality comes with, I don't know if you're in religion, if you're like me, I'm not religious, but just being able to understand energy, understand your intuition, fellas, understanding your instincts, following those things, women have intuition, men have instincts. So being able to get in tune with that and having that positive energy will definitely help you with your spiritual self. And that's all about self-love and being able to love yourself, and being able to understand what's going on inside yourself. So when you're feeling uncomfortable, or if you're feeling afraid, or you don't like something, being able to speak up, being able to talk about however you feel, and getting that information out to your partner, and believing in having your morals and having your ethics. So in relationships, you have the things that you hold dear, that means a lot to you, and those are the things that you expect your partner to follow and respect. So as long as, if they don't want to participate or take part in what you do, as long as they respect what you do, that's fine. But if that's not good enough for you, then you might need to just get with somebody that is on your same spiritual level, pretty much. If you're on the same spiritual level or have the same culture, you pretty much gonna fall in line with each other because you agree with the same things. So you'll be fine because all of that's good. As far as mental state, we'll talk about mental state. It's all about support, encouragement, enlightenment, being able to have somebody in your life that's there during the good and bad times. This part is where your partner should be there through these times and support you. But of course, they're just one person and they can't do that. So it's best that you have family and friends, and that's why I always talk about everyone, men, women, kids, everybody having friends, having a outlet, somebody else that they can talk to, that they can vent to, somebody else that they trust, because your significant other, the person that you're with, can't always do everything. So you want to have outlets. But when it's like some deep, situations like death or life or congratulations, of course that person should be there supporting you. But if they are working for your well-being, which comes to finances, then of course they can't be there. So as far as finances, you need to have shelter, water, clothes, food. That is definitely important. And those things have to be met by that person. If a person's not able to provide that for you, then that relationship isn't going to work. Being broke, being poor, one person doing everything, it's not going to work. You need to have at least 3 or 4 incomes nowadays in order to just have a, balanced life, just to have a good lifestyle and have a, a nice home and nice vehicle and things like that. Because one income no longer takes care of a whole family anymore. Unless you're like an engineer or something, but that's to be said. It's not that many of those. So I believe I talked about them. So you need to have support. So the person you're with needs to support you. The person that you're with needs to support your spirituality, support your ethics and morals that you have. The person also needs to be there for you financially. They need to be able to financially support you. And also sexual. No, I didn't talk about sexual. So sexual support, being able to be intimate. You don't have to physically have sex and all of that, but just the intimacy and spending time with one another and being close to one another is very, very important, because a lot of times people get divorced or relationships end just because of intimacy or not having intercourse or not responding in that sensitive, empathetic manner. So you definitely need to have sexuality as part of your relationship. It's very important. So if you're single, like me, a lot of this, my spiritual and my finances are taken care of by me because I'm single. I don't need to have anybody dealing with my morals or ethics because it's just me. And I respect those myself. But being single, we still have the need of sexual, being sexual with someone or having that intimacy and also having that mental support. So make sure that single people, you have friends, you have people that you can go out with, that people that you can, help you with, being able to vent when certain events happen in your life, having girlfriends, boyfriends, whoever, to just be there for you when times are good and when times are hard, because it's very important that you do have that. And, friends with benefits or a sexual partner or somebody that you can be intimate with is nice. They don't have to be your boyfriend or anything like that. Just somebody that you can share that moment with that's very tender and sensitive to you, so that you also have that balance as well. So when you have all of that balanced out in your life, you're pretty much going to be happy. You're going to be fine. Like everything's just going to flow right, because all of your these things are in place and taken care of. So you just have no choice but to be happy. So that's where happiness happens, when you have all of this. So if anybody likes this video, like, share, subscribe, go send this to somebody that might need to hear it, somebody that might be unhappy. It could be because one of these 4 things aren't being fulfilled. So find out which one is the one that you need to continue your happiness. And I'm sure once you have all 4 of these things, you'll be happy. Now, if I missed anything, you guys can leave it at the bottom and just put it down there, and I'll read it and then add it to my next video. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. This is a short video, trying to make these shorts. Peace on out. Y'all take care, and life, love, and literacy. Peace out. Feeling myself, and I'm feeling myself.
Feeling myself.